There seems to be a lot of this stuff floating around the Ohio State football team lately as the Buckeyes won the Big Ten championship over Wisconsin and then pulled off another victory right here at the All-State Sugar Bowl on Thursday night.
It is a big deal. All we heard all week was how we might not be able to match up. You know, it's going to be tough for us to be able to do anything, all this, all that. But we knew that we were going to be able to compete against a really good team.
In another huge matchup between Ohio State head coach Urban Meyer and Alabama head coach Nick Saban that was magnified by the fact that the battle was part of the first ever college football playoff, the Buckeyes were riddled by errors from the beginning but used a second quarter surge to trail the mighty Crimson Tide 21-20 at the half. Ohio State quarterback Cardale Jones, who started slow himself, admitted that the time off might have been a factor in the team's slow start.
We was on last time we played was like 3.5, 4 weeks ago, shaking up the rust. I'll say it took us a while to get into it.
The second half saw a continuance in Ohio State's push for momentum as a couple of key turnovers from Alabama, including a pick six by defensive lineman Steve Miller, put the Buckeyes up 6 late in the fourth quarter.
One in bowl practice when we was practicing in Columbus. So I was like, man, I got a feeling I'm going to get one in the game. So my feeling came true. I just want to thank God for everything and my teammates for blocking for me for the touchdown.
With about 3 minutes left on the clock and the Ohio State offense pinned near their own end zone, Ezekiel Elliott took a handoff to the left and 85 yards to the house that essentially sealed the deal for the Buckeyes.
You know, Coach Drayton always says, you know, run through the smoke. There's always something good at the end of it. And, I mean, it's a little bit cloudy in there, and ended up breaking one arm tackle, and then I was just gone.
We were trying to, you know, beat some of that clock. And because our defense was doing an unbelievable job, you know, holding that high-powered offense, and then, like I said, unbelievable job. And he just busted open. You know, we didn't think we was gonna have much success running up the middle versus them guys because you know they have unbelievable D linemen, especially the two guys on the inside. So I mean, when it hit like that, I mean, it was just we was relieved.
Elliott, who was named MVP for his record-setting 230 yards rushing on the evening, said following the game that all of the credit for his big performance belonged to the offensive line.
Got to give all the thanks to my O-line. They've been playing so well this whole season, and I mean, it's easy to do it when you got those guys in front of you blocking for you.
The 42-35 Ohio State victory was not only Meyer's second win over Nick Saban, but was also Meyer's second postseason victory in 3 attempts as head coach at Ohio State. The Buckeyes will have one more chance to let the confetti fall for the third and final time this season in the national championship game at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas against the Oregon Ducks. Until then, for Lantern TV, I'm Hayden Grove.